Unc is starting to become one of those advertisements that say, wait, there's more. Now, look, if y'all just checked out my video about Shannon Sharpe stepping down from ESPN, I told y'all there was another allegation on Shannon before he got hired at ESPN. And really, Jason Whitlock has been talking about this stuff for months. Remember, he used to work at Fox Sports, aka FS1. That's where all of that stuff with Joy Taylor recently went down. And he was saying Shannon Sharpe had a reputation, and he had already had another allegation before leaving. And so now that allegation is coming up because obviously the lawsuit is going viral, and it says Shannon Sharpe was accused of choking. Yes, choking again. Choking a female production assistant at FS1. Before Sharpe's time at ESPN, when he was the co-host of FS1's Undisputed, that's his show with Skip Bayless, he was accused of choking a female production assistant in the workplace. Two sources with knowledge of the incident tell Front Office Sports. One source said Sharpe and Fox settled with the accuser for several $100,000. There was no lawsuit filed against Sharpe in the incident, so he was able to basically pay this person off with, I think a reasonable amount, $700,000. He didn't have to pay this person millions of dollars. Like right now, where at least Tony Busby, the attorney of Shannon Sharpe's accuser, claims that Shannon offered $10 million. And so for a situation where it seems like multiple witnesses knew about a situation where he choked a female production assistant, he only had to pay, or allegedly choked, let me say that, allegedly choked a female production assistant. Okay, got to protect myself. He only had to pay several $100,000s, where now he's being hit up for millions. And like I said, when Whitlock was talking about this, if y'all don't know who Jason Whitlock is, he used to be an analyst on FS1 as well, has his own YouTube channel right now. And I thought he was hating. Obviously, he has a beef with Stephen A. Smith that's been popular, but also he has some kind of back and forth with Shannon as well. But as everything comes out, I'm looking at Jason Whitlock the same way everybody was looking at Jaguar Wright when Diddy got caught up. I'm thinking to myself, dang, Whitlock was on top of this the whole time. And this allegation goes back to the choking thing, right? He was talking to this young lady, this OnlyFans model, about choking. Does Shannon Sharpe have a choking fetish? And all of these allegations seem to paint Shannon Sharpe as a violent or aggressive individual, especially when you look at his stature, being a big black guy, it doesn't bode well for his situation. And also, it's a lot of people saying, well, look, if this girl came out, the girl who's suing him for $50 million, will there be more? Will we start to see a similar situation like we saw with Diddy, where a whole bunch of people started coming out? And if some more people come out with the same type of evidence that this young lady has, audio and recordings, and look, we ain't even got to this video that Shannon seemed to be so afraid of. Remember, he said Tony Busby has a 30-minute clip, and it was really 10 minutes, and it was edited down, show the whole clip. We ain't even got to the video yet. And yes, apparently all of this stuff was secretly recorded. But if this girl is saying, well, I recorded this stuff because I felt like I was in danger, I don't think she's going to get in trouble, or I don't think she's going to get reprimanded for any of those recordings, right? If she felt like I had to record this stuff, for my own safety, it doesn't matter if it was recorded secretly. Now, for all of this stuff to be happening in the same day is crazy, but Shannon seems to keep working. So yeah, he's stepping down from ESPN, but I just saw him put out an advertisement today saying that he and Ocho Cinco will be covering the NFL draft on Nightcap tonight. So Shannon is working through it. He's not going to let it stop anything on his own platform that he owns. I'm assuming he's going to continue doing Club Shay Shay. He put out an interview yesterday, I think, with a boxer or a fighter. He was in the ring and stuff like that. So he's not letting this lawsuit stop him from working. And some people might say, well, all publicity is good publicity. You know, is this boosting up his numbers? Probably so. But I know it's a lot of negative comments talking about Unc, you know, you're doing too much. Unc, it's over. Unc, stop messing with the white girls. It's crazy. And now you got a new conspiracy that Shaq was behind all of this. So a while ago, there was some audio between Matt Barnes, ex-NBA player Matt Barnes, and I think he was reaching out to somebody to try to get some dirt on Shannon Sharpe because Matt Barnes said that Shaq was looking for some personal information on Shannon Sharpe.
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So, again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around, so just want to put that out there. I ain't quiet. Hey, he said, please keep it quiet. He said that Shannon did some shit back to him a while back, and he's been off him. So that's why he's doing this, but please keep his name quiet.
Now that's nasty work from Matt Barnes. Kind of makes me look at him differently, but Shaq too. But this happens all the time in the industry, right? I don't think we had an issue when Drake and Kendrick was looking for information on each other during the beef. So I can't pretend like this isn't normal in the industry when people are trying to settle scores. I don't know what Shannon did to Shaq. I know they have some type of beef. I know Shaq said something about his platform. I remember Shannon was asked about, you know, the animosity, and he said, well, you know, I still think Shaq is a good basketball player. He played the professional role. He didn't respond to it or, you know, give into it and give some kind of viral headline. But regardless, okay, Shaq was looking for information on Shannon, but did Shaq make Shannon mess with some 20-year-old OnlyFans model? No, Unc did that himself. Did Shaq force Shannon to say all of that stuff on the phone with some young 20-year-old OnlyFans model? No, Shannon did that himself. So, you know, even if Shaq is behind this and he's releasing stuff like this, or maybe he's paying for this lawyer for this girl, I don't know. But unfortunately, it still goes back to Shannon. He was playing it a little too loose. He was getting a little too freaky. And unfortunately, everything is blowing up in his face. I rock with Shannon. I like his shows. I liked him on Undisputed. I like him on First Take. I felt like him and Stephen A was like the big two. But to see everything looking like it's crumbling down like this is sad, but I still can't sit here and say, well, Shannon didn't play a part in this. Now, whether or not this girl is lying, the relationship is consensual, all of that is a different matter. And I hope that works out for him in a perfect world. But still, you made these decisions. Some people might say you a little too old to be messing with somebody that age. And what if this girl is telling the truth? What if Shannon does have a dark side? So it's tough. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.